Sugar City Morning Show.
Muy buenos días todos y bienvenidos al Sugar City Morning Show. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión Canal 10 aquí en Trial Farm. Un día algo lluvioso, amaneció lloviznando y desde como las 5:30 empezó la llovizna, pero un día más, compañeros, un día más. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. We're transmitting live from Nortevisión Channel 10 here in the beautiful village of Trial Farm, and it is a rather wet morning here in Trial Farm. About maybe 5:30, it started drizzling. And ladies and gentlemen, never mind that. It's one more day, one more beautiful day that God has given us. So we're going to say thank you, Father. Muchas gracias, Padre, por todas tus bendiciones que nos das. Hoy, Padre, concédenos serenidad para aceptar las cosas que no podemos cambiar. Valor para cambiar las cosas que sí podemos. Y sabiduría, Padre, para reconocer la diferencia. Gracias por todas tus bendiciones, Padre, la vida, la salud, las fuerzas. Gracias por todo. Y te pido que siempre continúes bendiciéndonos, que siempre nos des tu amor incondicional, Padre. Te alabamos, te bendecimos, te adoramos siempre. Amén. Good morning. If you just joined us, this is the Sugar City Morning Show, and coming to work this morning, it was rather drizzly, so I had to run and get here. Today is the first day of November, and today is Wednesday. Today is regarded as All Saints Day. All Saints Day. The general situation says mainly fair conditions prevailing over the area. The 24-hour forecast, mostly sunny today and partly cloudy tonight with only isolated showers. The winds blowing from the east, northeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea stayed choppy. The temperatures, folks, along the coast, 84 degrees Fahrenheit as a max, 76 as a low. Inland, we're going to go all the way up to 88 degrees Fahrenheit and 68 degrees as a low. And in the hills, a cool 75 degrees as a max and 64 degrees as a low. There are no advisors in place. And if we quickly go to the Atlantic today graphical chart, it says tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 48 hours. So everything is clear. And I hope that it continues pretty much that way. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for partly cloudy skies with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, mostly north. So we're in for it. The tides, a high tide very shortly at 7:46, a low tide at 1:57, that means 3 minutes before 2 o'clock, and a second high tide today at 8 o'clock tonight, and a second low tide at 2:27, but that is until tomorrow morning. The sun rose this morning at 5:51, and the sun sets this afternoon at 5:21. And pretty much the same manner, the moon will rise today at 3:46 in the afternoon, and the moon will set at tomorrow at 4:13. And we want to thank forecaster Sheena Young for this information. Buenos días, compañeros. Este es el reporte del estado del tiempo para hoy, miércoles, y ya estamos en noviembre, compañeros. Ya estamos en noviembre. Hoy se celebra, por todo el mundo, digamos, por la gran parte de los países del mundo, se celebra como el Día de los Santos. Mañana, Día de los fallecidos, Día de los Muertos, del Finados, Hanal Pishan. Es cuando se observa mañana. Y recuerden de que va a haber una función, una misa en Banquitas House of Culture mañana a las 5 de la tarde. Te invito. Condiciones buenas. Vamos a tener buen tiempo hoy y esto va a continuar sobre nuestro país de Belice. Así que me imagino que la llovizna que estamos viendo va a desvanecer y entonces vamos a tener buen tiempo para el resto del día aquí en Orange Grove. Para las siguientes 24 horas, compañeros, soleado. Parcial durante el día, obviamente. Hoy por la noche, parcialmente nublado con chubascos aislados. Los vientos del este-noreste de 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar agitado. No hay ninguna advertencia en el lugar. Las temperaturas por la costa, 84 como una máxima, 76 como una mínima. En el interior del país, 88 grados como una máxima y 68 como una mínima. Y por las colinas, compañeros, únicamente 75 grados como una máxima y 64 como una mínima. Se espera que mañana jueves y jueves por la noche tengamos buen tiempo con cielos parcialmente nublados y algunos chubascos y tormentas aisladas, pero esencialmente en el norte del país. Así que aquí estamos para recibir lluvias mañana por la noche. Una marea alta hoy a las 7:46 de la mañana, entre poco. Una marea baja a la 1:57 hoy por la tarde. Una segunda marea alta hoy a las 8 de la noche y una segunda marea baja a las 2:27, pero eso es hasta mañana por la madrugada. El sol, compañeros, el sol salió hoy a las 5:51 y se oculta a las 5:21 hoy por la tarde. De igual forma, la luna sale hoy por la tarde a las 3:46 y se oculta a las 4:13 mañana por la madrugada. Muchas gracias, Sheena Young, por esta información, y también tenemos que agradecer a nuestros patrocinadores, compañeros. Siempre es muy importante agradecerles. Gente como el señor Gaspar Vega, el señor Honorable Gaspar Vega, el señor Jorman Vega, el señor Eduardo Vega del Benque. Muchas gracias por su ayuda, su soporte, su apoyo a la estación Nortevisión y a este programa. También vamos a dar las gracias a A&R's Rapidito Loans, también a Dano Milk, Belize Tourist Board, Government of Belize Information Center, y hay otros, pero no me vienen a la mente por el momento, mis disculpas. Pero, compañeros, si estás cumpliendo años hoy, que la pases bien. Si es que estás celebrando aniversario, que lo pases de maravilla también. Así que, compañeros, hoy tenemos al doctor Cardo Martínez con nosotros en el segundo o tercer segmento. Un show bastante interesante. Estuve en plática con él hace un par de días y me sugirieron de que hablara él de lo importante del alimento. ¿Por qué es que nos enfermamos tanto? ¿Será que es por lo que comemos? ¿Será que estamos comiendo mucha grasa, mucho azúcar? ¿Será que qué es el problema? Que hay tanta enfermedad, tanto cáncer, tanto diabetes. Vamos a platicar con el doctor Cardo Martínez, que está puesto para llegar entre muy poco, compañeros, así que no se vayan. Estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios. No se vayan.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. You can whip it scream for Dano milk, it is real, yes, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. say in Dangriga, down south in PG. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this stuff, cause it's in Orange Walk. Yeah, Dano milk, I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Every day when my daddy gets up to go to work, he says this is for me to have a better life. But I say, Daddy, we have a better life. Mommy don't have to leave home to wash my clothes anymore. We don't have to go all the way to a pump and back home to wash every bucket. No, Mommy just have to turn on the pipe and wash up and make we bathe as long as we want. Even the school teacher make we wash we hand the pipe instead of nasty bucket like before. See, Daddy, life is better with water than life.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Cheto Mall. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT Scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization, high technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just about right away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Attention all Digicel prepaid customers. Digicel now has a new way for you to access all the prepaid services that you love. Our new prepaid menu is now your one-stop shop for everything prepaid. Checking your account balances, purchasing your favorite data plan, text bundles, and more just got easier. Accessing this new menu is quick and easy. Just dial *100#. A menu will pop right up on your phone with a list of all the available options. And you can still dial *100 for voice instructions or send a text using our shortcode options. Listen, all options are super easy. Just choose which one works best for you. Cause being prepaid is just that simple. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat to learn more about your new prepaid menu or visit our website at digicel.bz/menu. Go beyond, only with Digicel.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. Todavía no llega nuestro invitado, pero estoy seguro que estará llegando entre muy poco. Así que hoy por la mañana, como siempre, dándole la bienvenida y los buenos días a mi buen amigo Robert Checky Usher. Checky, ¿cómo estás?
Good, good, good. I hope all of you out there are okay. And if you're not okay, then try to be okay. And if you are not dry, if you are wet, try to get dry. And if you're sleeping, try to wake up.
Well, it's about that time. It's 7:20, I'm sorry. And it's about that time when you have to be doing your breakfast and if you have to send the kids off to school. Or maybe you need to go to work, so you need to hurry up.
Yeah. And I have some people just come in after the night shift and they watch the show till they fall asleep.
Yes.
So good morning to you as well. You know, Emmanuel, it's a lovely, beautiful morning. The rain started at exactly 5:11 this morning in my area.
I figured.
You know, 5:11, and it's a blessings welcoming the month of November. We know the month of November is a month that lots of activities will be going on, especially when it comes in the Garifuna community.
The 19th?
Yeah, and it's not only the 19th, but a lot of activities coming up.
Thanksgiving for those who celebrate Thanksgiving, you know, because it's an American tradition, but at the same time, a lot of us, being who we are, we like to absorb another country's culture.
Yeah, but today is a very special day and blessing for a very blessed person. So, Dubai has spent today. Dubai has spent money today. You have to spend today.
Oh, you're
Dubai.
All right.
Sister V birthday today.
Oh, okay.
And Dubai, the Sister V husband. You know Sister V? Sister V.R. Collins.
Oh, the lady who came here once?
Yes, that's Sister V birthday today.
I did not know that. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So you have to spend today.
And Mimi and his wife will be celebrating their 60th wedding anniversary.
What?
Sometime in the month of November, to be exact, the 29th of November.
Yeah, so Congratulations, and Sister V. I want to wish you all the best, man. You know, today is a very special day, and I know you always believe in the blessings. Maybe that's why you had those blessings this morning, but enjoy the best of the best and make the best of it. Eat all you can eat. No? When you buy carrot, no make you got no kind of limit. You just order and you eat up.
Yes.
But Emmanuel, also, we know this month, yeah, so they had the Garifuna song competition last week, Friday. Let me see if I can get the stats on that. You know that the song competition, we have the song competition in the month of September, where they have the national song, they have the carnival song, they have the juniors. But the Garifuna song competition was held. One was done in Belize City, and one was done in Dandriga as well over the weekend. The one in Belize City was done at the new renovated island, Barzile. You know,
pack up.
Yeah, it may pack up. Boy, a lot of things happened there, a lot of party. In Belize City, it was won by Kenrick Lewis. Kenrick Lewis won in Belize City for that Garifuna song competition, and in Dandriga.
But Kenrick Lewis, the name sounds very Creole. In other words, that's an English name.
Yeah.
My point is, might have the Garifuna background, but the name Lewis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you see where I'm coming from?
Yes, yes. Well, you know, we have a very mixed culture in this country, right?
I know.
You see,
we don't mix up like very.
You see, because like right here, so the orange walk, like right here, so you the Martinez. If you go to south, you the Martinez.
And all my brothers over there.
Right,
and
Martinez.
All my family over there.
Yeah, right there, orange walk, you're Martinez, and you're Martinez. Right there. Why would you go Martinez?
To be exact, it will be Tines.
Yeah, Tines. Naibuga Tines. Higab Tines. You know, so in Dandriga, it was won by Maggie Castillo, and the songs were produced by Junimar, who is a very good producer. Junimar, he is a great musician. He plays the bass, and he does his production and music. And both songs was done by Junimar. He had a Coconut Boy song. They got some songs from lots of different artists that comes out. Junimar is a producer for those songs. He produced the music for the Sweet Pain band and the X band as well. You know.
I am somewhat acquainted with that music.
Okay.
Don't know him.
Come on, let's do the X.
Okay, all right.
You get it? Then the next one. We want build one new house. We want build one new house. We are carrying Martinez. We are carrying Tines with we. You hear that, Joe?
Yes.
All right. So, and then also.
I don't remember the names of it, but I've heard it.
Well, you hear the Tines.
Yes.
Then they have the Miss Garifuna pageant as well.
When is that happening?
Boy, I may have the date there, so but Wally Flowers, they go wrong here. So
no, normally there would be two pageants. There would be one in Belize City
and one in
Dandriga.
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's the way it usually works. But sometimes it happens in the different communities, Garifuna communities. Kind of have the communities like we have this Dandriga, we have CN Bite, they have Hopkins,
and all of those places.
And all of them places. They know Georgetown. Then we got the one down by Penny, we got Punta Gorda. So that will happen, and then they have the big event that is called the Battle of the Drums. That's a big competition, the Battle of the Drums.
I remember, was it last year or 2 years ago when we had the band from Hopkins or St. Mike here? Was it 2 years ago?
No, them guys are for Georgetown.
Really?
Yeah, Georgetown.
They were good.
Yeah, they were for Georgetown.
They were good.
You see that when they were here, they had lots of calls coming in. People made a view down at Georgetown and all over.
We actually made a live transmission. You know, they were here. They were our guests, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And what a show they put on. I mean, I enjoyed it.
So all of the things that were happening, and I remember when the late great Annie Palacio was alive, he used to go to the different school and deal with the literacy program when it comes to the Garifuna culture. You know, so this month will be very busy, and I'm inviting people to join in with these activities because this is not the Garifunas are celebrating, but it's not only for the Garifunas. It's for everybody to come in and share their culture.
That's exactly
I
right.
know Nelita usually has her little function as well. You know,
And she's here.
yeah. And by the way, her birthday was Monday, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, her birthday was Monday.
Belated birthday greetings, Alita, if you're watching. And even if you're not, somebody's going to tell you, we wish you all the best.
Yeah, tell Martinez with the big up. Your brother Martinez. So, it will be a very big month of activities when it comes to the Garifuna culture. Pa? And then, you know, they have the TV Ramos thing that Dan Riga. Then they got the La Robea boys where they do their thing. They got the Wynot Island where they jam. Naibuga, Emmanuel, Congo.
I know the Congo part, but
Yeah.
the neighbor guy, I don't know.
Bonhaba.
Neither.
Let's come in. No, but you know, we want to congratulate everybody in that culture as well for the grand celebration that they put together for this month, because it shows how they appreciate their culture and they push their culture hard, which is very encouraging. You know, I want to congratulate all Belizeans for the grand celebration of Garifuna Settlement Day. So it's not only the Garifunas that this is celebrated for, it's celebrated for the entire country of Belize. So we join in.
That's right, that's right. And then some days after that, and I think if I quickly permit me just to check exactly, because when it will be the last Thursday, it will be the 24th of November, will be Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Turkey Day. Although, like I said, we don't have it as a part of our culture, of our, you know, it's a purely American, and some other countries have adopted it, I think, as well, because, well, there is always reason to give thanks.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, true.
And always reason to have a feast and say thank you for everything and to join up with the family. So, but
Belizean like take too long for do things, man.
Aha, yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Thanksgiving now when?
The 24th of November.
Yeah, but Belizeans eat the turkey for New Year's. Take long for eat the
Well,
turkey.
tell you what, I wouldn't mind eating turkey on the 24th and turkey again
On the
for
31st.
New Year's.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to be here with you. Like I said earlier, we will be having Dr. Cardo Martinez here very shortly. And Dr. Cardo is a person who is very, very, what can I say, very straightforward, has an ability to impart, has a fantastic knowledge. He's a doctor that has been featured on different shows throughout the country, especially when talking about asthma.
Yep. And he's not selfish with his
Oh no!
his
Oh no!
profession.
So he volunteered. He volunteered to speak about nutrition and how important it is. So we are anxiously waiting for his arrival. It's exactly 7:30. If I am not mistaken, he should be here quite soon.
Right. Also, Emmanuel, yesterday, a website, Belizean artist website was launched yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, so this website now is for, it was launched by Beltrade and it was handed over to Niche. So Niche will handle it for artists that want to be on this website. Beltrade has come to realize that in tourism, the music, the Belizean music, well, music in any country is part of tourism as well.
Of course.
We celebrate our people, and that is part of what we do. So artists are encouraged to get in touch with Niche, and then they can put you on the website, they put your videos, they put your upcoming performance.
But you have to be Belizean.
Yeah, it's for Belizeans,
Okay.
right? If you have your upcoming shows,
So it's a way to like give
highlight.
what is it called? An initial push to those up and coming
Right.
artists.
And also to get the information out to people in the world.
Well, that's a good initiative.
You know,
I
you
like
want
that.
go to Belize, you want to say what is Belizean music? So I want to encourage the different bands to start doing your highlight your music. If you're a solo artist, if you're a band, a musical group, regardless of what kind of music you do. Because, Emmanuel, we have the marimba music here in Belize as well, you know.
Of course.
When it comes to the Benke era, when it comes to Danriga, and when it comes to the south, we have the Punta music. And if you check out how the Paranda play, it's close to the Brockdown, you know. How the Paranda music play, it's close to the Brockdown. So sometimes some people say, but why is it that all the time they are just highlighting the Garifunas? Well, let me tell you what, the Garifunas, they do their work. They bring out the music, they bring out the culture. So it's not for you to sit back and say, hey, but then remember about really mestizo or Spanish people, right? But then you need to bring out what you got as your culture.
I always say one thing. I think kudos and congratulations to those people within the Garifuna community, because they do a lot to keep their culture in terms of their music, their food, you know, their dress, their everything alive.
Yeah, you see, and then the thing is, right, Emmanuel, like when the late great Andy Palacio came back from London, right? He started playing with electronic instruments, like with drum machines and electronic keyboards. But after a while, he realized that he do the music, but it's not well culturally motivated, because you don't have the Garifuna drums in it, you don't have the original turtle shell, the acoustic guitars, but you remember the acoustic guitars and the accordion come from way back when time the British, they used to choir. They bring some instrument that believes, but they couldn't bring one electric guitar in time. We never have electricity.
Of course.
So they bring that, and they bring the Mautaga and everything. So he realized that. So they put the Garifuna collectives together. You understand? And you know that the Garifuna collectives, they got a big hit. I mean, with the song Watina with Andy Palacio, they get the Womex award for that, and that's a big award.
And it's sold heavy worldwide.
Yeah. So now, Creole people and Spanish people, you need to bring out your culture. Remember, we had the San Jose band.
That's right.
Right. What they used to use. So you can make your songs, but just try to incorporate some of these instruments into what you're doing. When tourists come, or anybody in Belize would like to see one band they play Creole music, but they have an accordion in there, or a jabon, or an acoustic guitar, then it show you, okay, this is the real Creole culture you're doing. I mean, we have a lot of original songs that I try to see if I can get some videos, but if it posts up, because it doesn't make sense for you to post up cover versions.
And those instruments that you mentioned, the jabon and the
accordion and the motagan,
those are traditionally Creole, using
Right.
Creole songs. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's incorporated in Spanish as well,
That's
in
right.
Latino music.
Yeah, the
but-
accordion a lot.
Yeah, accordion, yes, but
We're talking about Belize.
yeah, Belize, right? But it is also present in Creole music.
Right. So you could play electronic instruments, but once you got that jabon up there, you have the accordion and maybe an acoustic guitar. And make we put it this way again, Emmanuel. The Garifuna collectives, if you see how they dress, they dress the way like if you'd have got a PG or Danriga, you say what Garifuna lady go in a market. They got the same attire.
Yes.
So
I recall seeing the picture of it, and it's in their what is it? Their ethnic attire.
Yeah.
Their cultural.
You remember when Josh came, the man got like a dashiki. So the attire has a lot to do with the music as well, because you spread out the entire culture. Some of them went in and they used to go with when some of the girls and dance, they dance barefoot. Because that's the way they do it there.
That's exactly right.
I mean, like one time Don Francisco bring out the Sopa de Caracol, which is an original song from Chico Ramos. Baila la Punta, he make people feel like you dance by your 2 pint and that is Punta. And I never saw. But it made a very big hit because it hit Sabado Gigante. And that's a band from Honduras, the Banda Blanca. Right? But it's an original composition from Belize.
Whatever happened
Boy, Chico, me do a settlement because Chico Ramos is the original of the Kung Soup that came out of the Song City Band. Because before the Song City Band, they had the Turtle Shell Band, you know. Where they used to play Lone Turtle Shell. I saw it was very good. That was Pen Cayetano.
Yes, I recall.
Right, they had that. And then Chico, they formed the Song City Band with his brother Ramos, you know, Eden Ramos. They play around, they had their lead thing, and they bring up with a Kung Soup. Now what happened is the Song City Band was like that, and then one September, Dels and the Sensation came to Belize, and they bring all these electronic instruments and so. So one business person from Dandriga asked Dels if he could please get this lead band while he break for play on instruments, right? And then them boy gone and done a thing, and it was so good. So what that business person do? He buy out all the equipment for the guys, and there comes Songs Incorporated.
I recall that.
Right, Songs Incorporated. So, like the Creole, like we need, if we want spread out for we culture, because if you want put something on this website, like I say, if you want put just cover version music, then you could never beat the original composition. So you need to put your original compositions. So, but if you do that, then you don't just want people to listen to the music, you want people to see what you're portraying as your culture. You need to put on your white shirt, because you know the Creole people used to get all white shirt or black pants used to be the most common thing you would buy, right? And only hat, and you they play your guitar. You they play acoustic guitar, got somebody play the accordion. Well, myself I have to learn to play the accordion. You know, you play your accordion and you play your music and bring it out and spread out the culture. Because if we want to get up to standards, then we have to show we cannot be selfish with it. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Morning, Jackie.
Morning.
I just want to call that the legal advice office that used to be housed on Cinderella Street is now upstairs of Rapidito Road.
Okay, this is the legal aid?
Yeah, legal aid office is now upstairs of Rapidito Road.
Okay, well, for people that is not familiar,
Rapidito Lounge, or is it?
If that are not familiar with legal aid, what services does legal aid offer?
Well, it offers all legal services to the full extent. You don't need to make an appointment, you just go upstairs. Rapidito Road, no need to make an appointment, just walk in.
Okay. Is there a possibility that we can have you on the show one of these days to explain the different services that's been offered there?
Of course.
So people could know. Can you give us your number?
660-4955.
660-4955.
Yeah.
All right. After the show today, we'll get in touch with you and try to see how you can come on so we can explain what is legal aid about.
Sir, can I ask you to verify that location, that address? Is it above Rapidito, or is it above in a new building that belongs to Mr. Julio Blanco?
The new building belongs to Julio Blanco.
Okay, then it would not be Rapidito Loans. It would be
upstairs, the first floor.
The first one. Okay, thank you, sir.
What's your hours of operation?
9 to 5.
Okay, we'll give you a call because I know it's something very important and people need to access the service, all right?
Okay, perfect.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, Emmanuel, that the thing, right? So we need to get into the culture and not sit back and see other people coming up and sit back and complain. Because the culture is there, you can do it. The people do the music and so. You know, you got the marimba incorporating it. You have the accordion, because the accordion is also in that, and they have different instruments that they use. I mean, they have this one of the Three Kings. The Three Kings was Paul Nabar, Florencio Mesh, and Mr. Peters. Florencio Mesh, he played the harp.
Really?
The Maya Kechi harp.
I've heard the name, but I didn't know that that's what he played, you know?
Yeah, he now one of the Three Kings.
Mr. Peters,
Elem Bocotora. Salamanga. You know, so
música is incomparable. I mean, he has a hold on that broke down music. I mean, that's traditionally Belizean.
Yeah, I remember, I believe it was Rotaract that brought Mr. Peters to Orange Walk the first time.
Oh, yes.
At the park,
Oh,
when they
yes.
boom and chime,
Oh,
then
yes.
people boom.
It was the first Mayfair that was organized by the Rotary Club. So you start me up. And we
Shall we
brought
keep the mouth shut?
we brought down Mr. Peters. And believe me when I tell you that that park was jammed.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning. How
you go what? Well, it's available now in computer form, but probably with this new website we're going up, then we'll give you information and we'll get it. Right? So as soon as I get more information, I'll get in touch with you and let you know, all right?
No, because we have it we have all the songs incorporated, cameos and everything, but we have it on tape.
Well, just give your cassette. I will see you, and then we'll get a cassette and I'll put it on CD for you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Ophelia. Yeah.
Most of these bands, when they record their music, they do it on a master file. In other words.
Yeah.
So from there, which is the one with 2 reels, and from there, then you could record to a CD, to a DVD, to a tape, to a record, to anything.
Yeah, but then you have to check in with the different studios where they were recording. But you see, like songs in Cope and so, then boy, I just play live and put in one cassette and record that. They call that the master. They used to use a Chrome or a Chrome cassette for do that. I want to use that Chrome cassette. It come out so nice. And then for that Chrome cassette, then you start to make out your copies.
So you get a copy of a copy of a copy.
Yeah, a copy of a copy of a copy. But you see, then time so they have them place like Venus Photos and Records. I must commend Mr. Leopoldo Silva. I don't know if you know Polo.
Of course.
Well, Polo, he used to buy the cassettes there for you. And he used to resell them. You could give him on a consignment and he resell them. And then, but they have other people who used to pirate it, but Polo used to buy your cassettes for you. Then, you know, when we brought out that album, Emmanuel, straight from Sugar City, the way we did the cover, I went to one of my friends in Belize City to Spooners. I don't know if you know Spooners. Jeremy.
J. Spooners, yes.
You know the man?
Of course.
So he was...
by Northfront Street?
Yeah, by Northfront Street. I got in a Spooners. I talked to her and tell her exactly, hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Hi, good morning. Chicky, I think you're forgetting one of the other kings, Jesus Acosta, the professionals. That man gave his life on Brookdown music too, you know.
That's true. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah. All right, just a reminder.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah. We got a lad too, right? But you know, it's good that, you say,
then again, he fits right in, the lad fits right in.
Yeah, the lad fit right in there. And then we had the harmonettes too.
Yeah.
We had the sidewinders and all, and then group there, Los Atlanticos. You understand? So, you know how we worked it out with Spooner, Emmanuel? We took a picture of the band.
No, I have, pardon, just let me quickly go back. You mentioned Mr. Peters, Mr. Mesh, and Mr. the Garifuna.
Nguyanei.
The what?
Nguyanei.
No, man.
Paul Labor.
Paul Labor, good. I'm writing these things down.
Okay. I'll charge you, but you're all right. Now, we are here to share the knowledge. So what we do with Spooners, Emmanuel, we got there, and some kind of technology we had. So we took a picture of the band, we script it up, we stick Youth Connection band pan it in a small, myself and Letito, small Lee graphics, and we carry a Spooner, he take one nice picture of it, and he just print out pictures. And we cut them and fold them and put them in the cassette. And that's how it work. You understand?
Good.
We find a way how to do it. And I must say that people may buy the cassettes and we buy one stamp, I'll just stamp Youth Connection on it. I used to have the TDK cassette and I used to have a little paper on it, I just stamp it.
Now, did you also have the possibility of doing something to the cassette? Remember they had 2 little holes at the bottom?
You broke it so that they can record it again.
Exactly.
Yeah, usually when you record, pop, you gone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
You couldn't. Well, you could, but you'd have to do
stuff on the paper. You know, put a piece of tape over it.
You see, you learn.
Yeah, no, I know about any things. I can't shoot any things there and that. So this website, I wish and hope that They don't wait only to make people send in their music, but they write out some of their things on the website as well that we are discussing, because they have a lot of people have much more knowledge on what we have that are discussing. Cassidy Scala said, we forget about Jesus Acosta, because you remember the song when he played the lone saxophone and he played the music there. See the girl they coming and they coming down from foot. Then we
That's
got,
a medley.
yeah, the medley. Then we have Bradford Patico too, with the guitar and the moutaga, and starvation is not right. Creole must plant more beans and rice. Right?
Mr. Brad Patrick, I'll write that down too.
And then when we talk about,
does he still live in Boone, or has he migrated?
boy, I
someplace
know the
else?
man with that Florida, but he was
see?
back the other day. He was back the other day, but I not so remember exactly. Hit factory. Okay, yeah, Junimar. All right, this is something about the same information with the top about, but then I have to go back in it, and then I want to see exactly. Yeah, morning. Yeah, I could give a call, you know, bro. If you give a call, you call right on the WhatsApp, and we could talk about it. Everybody, nice inspiration for this morning from the morning show. This is a way from Griga, you know. All right, so Emmanuel, we just have to get yourself together and be who you are. Yeah, you be who you are and not try to change to suit somebody. You be who you are and believe in yourself. Emmanuel, when you write one song, you like almost, when you write a song, you have to write a song with people in your mind. I wonder if people like this song. And you listen to it and you say, man, I wonder if they like this. So you write a song with your idea, but figure out, okay, this will be appealing to the public. I want to bring out that song, man, I put this word, I want to. So I say, you know, so the song, give me more Punta Rock, straight from Sugar City. Again, yeah. You see, I was jamming in a party where I met a nice young lady. She came and she told me she wanted to dance the Punta. She wind up, she waist to the drum and the bass, and it's all like, give me more Punta Rock, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me Punta Rock. And that gone.
Yes, and he gone.
He gone, for he gone. And he sell out. That was the composition that gave the opener and the opportunity for Youth Connection Band to travel to the US the first time. When he brought out that it was an original composition of 6 songs. And the album was named Straight from Sugar City.
I remember.
That is when Orange Walk start to come from Rambletown to Sugar City.
Sugar City, yes.
Understand? So the music do a lot, you know. So they got some of the music like you when they mentioned last week one time when they talk about the crime situation, and some of the music there where the messaging and the song there, and bend over and kick over and crack over and bend your back and broke up yourself. By the time you don't learn that song, you're supposed to dead. Because you have to bend over, you have to kick over, you have to broke up your back. You understand?
But and not only in terms of references to bodily gestures and so forth, but also the inherent messages is most of the time based on violence.
Yeah, violence.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So like they have this artist from Los Angeles, we bring out a lot of different songs and attack against the violence. But they got some Belizean artists who bring out the kind of violent song they do. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Artist we have Mario from Mario. I don't know if that's Mario.
Mario Mendes.
You know, Mario Mendes used to be with the youth and family selection. I forget that. Mario is Profetas.
Yeah, Mario is Profetas.
Yeah, then you have the boys and Cairo, Mario something, and I don't remember the Moreno.
Oh, Joe Moreno.
Then you have Steve Bob, he's a lone piano.
Yeah, Steve Bob, yeah.
Then you have Caseta for this boy named David Villanueva.
Yeah, Davonix.
Davonix, andale. We have a lot of artists, you know.
What? I have to pay you a visit, because you look like you got the archives.
Tell me, I got archives of bloody music.
All right, okay.
Okay then.
All right, good. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you see, Emmanuel, like you as an artist might feel like people does not recognize what you do, or people you'd figure, oh, I can play last week, people dance and this and that, and I wonder what happened this week if I get a job or if people may like what I do, and you just go in and, but you have to believe in yourself.
No, you said a mouthful when you said, and I listened because when he talks about music, all I do is shut up and listen because he's a musician. But he said something very important. Whenever you are writing a song, be yourself.
Yeah.
Just write what comes to mind, you know? Because the other way around would be for you to be thinking about all the lyrics that would be appealing to everybody else. And so that would make it a song that everybody likes. Because at the end of the day, believe me, it's the money that you're going to be making from that song that is demanding of you to make it as appealing as possible.
Your
so
story,
it sells.
your story can be somebody else's story as well, you know.
But you have some beautiful music being written by young artists, and some not so young, who, like you said, write music from the heart. Yeah. In other words, write the songs from the heart, and really they don't care if the music is appealing to everybody, because at the end of the day, that's the expression. Yeah. Somebody is going to like that.
They got different age groups of music.
Exactly.
Right?
Somebody's going to like it, and I'm sure that that is his contribution to the music world.
They have Ben McCoy too, for the Belizean Melody Singers. They have out at Long Island, Los Angeles, Brooklyn, in New York, and they do the thing. But you see, Manuel, one lot of young artists right now, then they come out, and I mean, I have to commend them because they write their songs, but then they come out and they write the songs in the way like how they hear some of the songs on the radio right now. Some of them dance hall and some of them hip hop and so. And I mean that one original song, but you call it a Belizean song, but it's not our culture. So you need to, but like we were the musicians for way back, the season ones, then we need to continue with the Belizean tradition, write the music in the culture. We don't have to write songs that you hear every day, because you could do it for make one hit. But you know what happened to the hits there, Emmanuel? Most of them are, how you call it? How they call it? One wonder hit or something like that. Like
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, hit for a while, and 10 years back, people are not going to listen to it again. Then I listen to Mr. Peters. Then I listen to Andy Palacio. Because you compete in a market that is a very big market. You know how much of the songs they come out every day? Are you there in that? You there in that top 100? Maybe you're getting a top 100, maybe you're not getting there. You understand? They got
understand you perfect.
They got some songs like Wap Wap, Wild Gilbert. You hear that song there all the time. People are remember about that.
Those are, I like to refer to them as classics.
Yeah, so, but 5 minutes away from 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I do believe that our guest has arrived. I'm not so sure. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's exactly 5 minutes before 8. We'll take a break.
All right.
And we'll be right back with you after these.
Make I just read some of their texts before we go.
Let's read some text before you.
All right, make I see the ones that will start from today. Because, man, one lot this person sending right there. So, but make I just, Junior Marda the best. YB, bro, I still got these new tunes to drop. Yeah, he's sure. He's Belize's best. Heavy. Bless, bro. Bless my morning. You're coming my way this morning. It's a real niceness. Top of the morning. Big up. Keep rising. Keep on. Music is life. Keep on promoting.
Is that all from the same person?
No, they're a group.
Oh, okay.
They're a group of musicians where they send out different things. And it's produced by the best, Junior Mar. So there were a lot there. It's a group of musicians who are chatting, but there's so much about. And all of them come in this morning. Say today. All of them started this. But we touched the musicians this morning, which is good. So check out the website where I get the link for the website, so you could check it out. And all of them nice text so they send out. You could send them in there too, right?
Yes. Let's take that break, and we'll be right back with you.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
The BTB hereby informs all stakeholders of the launching of its new online portal on November 1st, 2017 on its official website. The portal is designed to be simple, user-friendly, and allow stakeholders to conduct various types of official BTB business from the comfort of their homes or offices. The first phase will commence on November 1st this year to allow hotel accommodations to make online submissions of monthly tax returns as well as online payments through Atlantic Bank, Belize Bank, Heritage Bank, and Scotiabank. Over-the-counter payments can also be made at your selected bank. As a part of our efforts to continuously improve the service to our valued stakeholders, in 2018 the portal will be expanded to include online submissions of guest registration forms and licensing applications and renewals. The BTB online portal will be convenient, fast, accurate, secure, and easily accessible. Payments will be made in real time and offer savings in cost and time. For more information and assistance on how to set up a BTB online account, please contact the BTB at telephone number 227-2420 or via email at licensing@belizetourismboard.org. The Belize Tourism Board, moving forward with technology for your convenience.
I love my Digicel 4G LTE data. Between work and school, I have to multitask to keep up. When I'm on the move, I have everything I need no matter where I go. Whether it's research for school, emails for work, or Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube while on those long bus rides, Digicel 4G LTE got me covered. Digicel 4G LTE's nationwide coverage is exactly what I need to get me where I'm going. They're truly the bigger, better network.
I'm about to hit you with the work, boy. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega & Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega & Sons Limited, because we care for you.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. No sé qué sucedió, pero nuestro invitado no ha llegado. Quizás se le ha olvidado. Somos humanos y eso suele suceder, así que vamos a estar al pendiente, sin embargo, y de su llegada. Pero hemos estado platicando acerca de la música y en particular acerca de los músicos beliceños. Todo esto nació porque estuvimos reconociendo los grandes músicos beliceños. Estamos hablando como Jesús Acosta, de Lord Laro, Lord Rayburn, perdón. Mr. Peters, música que escuchas eso y ya inmediatamente transporta a otro lugar, ¿ok? Si es que no estás en Belice. Estamos hablando también del señor Mesh. ¿Qué es su primer nombre?
Florencio Mesh.
Florencio Mesh. Bueno, todos conocen a Mr. Peters de Boom and Chime.
Yeah, Boom and Chime.
Ok, y no es Boom and Chime, es Boom and Chime. Y también estamos hablando incluimos al señor Paul Nabor y también al señor Brad Patico, porque cada uno de estos músicos ha contribuido fuertemente al escenario musical. Estamos hablando de que cada uno de estos ha puesto su estampa en lo que es la música. Yeah. Y por eso estamos reconociendo los esfuerzos de estos individuos, y también tratando de instar, tratando de ver cómo otras personas pueden seguir los pasos de estos músicos y hacerlo. Estamos hablando acerca de los mestizos, los maya, muchos otros, más criollos, ¿ok? Porque al final del día, compañeros, hay un vacío, ¿ok? Y todavía, claro que se hace música en español, claro que se ha escrito música, pero no ha llegado al nivel que otros, excepto quizás uno que otro. Pero, compañeros, ¿quién dice? Más en música siempre es mejor.
Yeah, and you need to leave a legacy. You remember the late great Glenn Wood used to blow the trumpet.
Of course.
Remember Louis Perfit that used to sing with the professionals?
The harmonettes as well.
Harmonettes. And check this out, Emmanuel. Legacy live on. You see, like this great artist that was killed in Corpus Christi, Selena. Right now, you could, with any band, any DJ, you could play one Selena song, any part, anywhere you go, and people will come up and dance to that song. She left a legacy. You see, because she mixed up the cumbia music along with the techno, so like what Tex-Mex kind of music. But he find a way how to incorporate it together, and it work.
So true.
It work.
So true. So true.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the discussions need to continue, Emmanuel. You know, but we saw yesterday on the reports coming in that so many things are happening in the country of Belize, and there is a lot to, to discuss, not to report on, because a lot of people see it already, but sometimes when you just see it like that, it needs some further discussions.
And you're referring to?
Well, we have the one with the evangelical churches. We have the one with Senator Courtney, who was talking about this Guatemala issue, but I believe we could probably find out exactly what's the church's position on this decriminalization of the marijuana. I don't know if you have that so that we can expound on it.
And when you watch the news yesterday and you read the news this morning, and it's captioned, "A holy war against the herb," ladies and gentlemen, the motion has been presented 3 times at the House of Representatives. It has been passed by the House of Representatives. Okay, it has been presented at the Senate. it has been approved, ratified by the Senate. And I do believe that it's in the process or has already been through the process of I don't think so yet, but the Governor General needs to sign it into law, okay? I mention all of this because what happens is that the churches, and we're talking here about especially, what is it called? NEAAB. AB.
That's the National
Evangelical Association, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay? And, well, we already have Pastor Ashley Rock voting against it. You know what I mean?
He's a senator.
And now you have Pastor Scott Sturm, and also Pastor Lance Lewis, and a number of other people saying, no, we don't want this to pass. I don't know if the timing is right. The bill has passed.
Yeah, it had been presented
it has
three
been
times.
Presented to the House and to the Senate. If they wanted it rescinded, if they wanted it pulled back, I'm not telling you that it still can't be done.
But Emmanuel, you see, then I see people there when we do the demonstration one time, and then next crowd go in front of them and block them out. So the message never gone through.
But this time is going to be different because the PUP
is in
and the House
agreement.
Is in agreement.
Yeah.
So now they can't stage a demonstration, and the other side take advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Because that time they play big, they come up big.
Exactly. So past it says very clearly. It says the Misuse of Drugs Amendment Act is that much talked about law, which was passed by the House and the Senate. Like I said, it's passed already. When it takes effect, the amended law will decriminalize the possession of small quantities of marijuana, specifically 10 grams or less. The government expects that the Governor General will sign his assent and bring the law into effect by today, November 1st. So, today, the law is supposed to be enacted. If you feel that it has already been enacted, no. The GG have to put the signature on it. But
not only signature, a big one.
A big one. And only the Governor General signs in red, they say. So, National Evangelical Association of Belize says it refuses to remain quiet. They are not in agreement that this law should pass, that they should decriminalize this possession of small quantities of marijuana. They said, no, we're going the wrong way. So they are late with the public pressure. Yes, like I said, the leadership of the Evangelical Association hosted a press conference to complain that the government passed this law too fast without carefully considering their objection.
You say, well, right there, so them is supposed to change. Supposed to change that word and not saying the government. They should have said the House of Representatives, because not only the government may gone in agreement.
So Pastor Scott Sturm, who is a vice president of the association, says the National Evangelical Association of Belize presented to the Prime Minister and Cabinet on May 20th, 2016, letters, reports, and the signatures of 225 national pastors and denominational overseers and leaders, expressing our strongest concern and objection to the initiative to decriminalize small amounts of marijuana in Belize. That packet included scientific reports from the Harvard Medical School, the University of Australia, the Lancet Journal, the Journal of Neuroscience, and countless others stating the scientific facts of research concerning damage to the brain from daily marijuana use, especially to teenagers. It seems to us that alarming scientific and real-life data has fallen on deaf ears. Now, this is Pastor Scott Sturm his contribution to why the bill must not be passed, saying that they had sent previously, before the bill was passed, they had sent in a number of these reports to government asking for it not to pass, but
no
it still
reply.
passed. Okay? Interesting situation, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be following up what exactly is going to happen in the future. He says we cannot sit silently. As men of God, we must speak, and we call to our government for such a misguided legislative move that will only lead to increased lawlessness. Is that a fact?
Why?
It will only lead to increased lawlessness.
Well, check this out, Pa. I spoke to someone early in the week, and he told me that some young guys at some function that was happening, they made a burn their weed. And the police can tell her, hey, we can't listen. No, man, but the law don't pass. We can smoke up anything what we want.
No.
That not so.
But Daniel Ortiz asked, he says, why did the church take so long to make a public statement? We gave the Prime Minister, just recapping, a document last year, and we expected him to follow up on this. We did not actually anticipate that this bill would pass so fast. So we were planning our own little rally and demonstration, but we were, in a sense, caught in the back foot, so to speak. I don't know how, we're hearing him say that, but I am not in complete agreement with, because if they wanted, they could have done it previously.
Well,
there was a space between the first reading of the bill, the first presentation, and the second and third reading.
Because
they were not done all in the same day.
Funny you say that that first presentation was made, then you know this thing, they look for go forward.
Exactly. So in between that, you can organize yourself. You know what I mean? So Pastor Lance Lewis says, who is the president, we feel that legalizing even in small amount is a step in the wrong direction, as it will now allow more persons to be involved in this trade, and then there will be the problem of how do you differentiate between hemp and weed, and the testing that will have to go on. And while all of this is happening, the nation will be going down, and the rich will get richer, and the poor will get poorer. I don't know how that fits into this. The rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer.
But then it happened right now. It's happening right now, so I don't see no change in that. But they have their beliefs, Pa, and I don't think we should question that, right? So, but like the last stage, I forgot to the GG. But Emmanuel, I wonder why the opposition just make this thing just slides through just like that, with the exception of the Honorable Francis Fonseca when he was having some questionings about it. I wonder why the opposition just make this thing just smooth through like that.
You wonder why it went through smooth through like that?
Yeah.
Why it went through smooth through like that, I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
Ladies and men, has our guest arrived?
No.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, only they could answer that, because I think at the end of the day, they are well aware of the pressure, extreme pressure that the whole judicial system is under. With so many people being arrested on a daily basis for only a small catch of weed, all right? And they are being taken to court, and most of the cases, if you go to court number 1, number 2, and all of these magistrates' courts in Belize City, tell me, the magistrate says, what are you here for? Then catch me with a catch of weed, sir. Okay?
Yep.
And what happens is that they find out that the person has been there before 3 or 4, maybe 11 times, and then he ends up going back to jail because he cannot pay, because he owes so much from the previous charges. And it's just a redundant, just one problem that never finishes. It just never finishes, ladies and gentlemen. And this move in my view, this is in my view, aimed at addressing this situation. Obviously, also, there are those who say, tell you what, smoke only weed, nothing wrong with that. If I do it at home or in the privacy, but there are other people who are saying, but then what are you teaching? What are you teaching your kids? That is good to do? Because for as much as you explain to them and tell them, look, no, Daddy did do this, but that means you could do it.
Yeah, true.
They will still do it.
Yeah, true that.
You understand me?
I got a couple
so
of
there's
texts.
a point.
Couple of texts. Just go through this car when you can read this one and finish. But just go through there and text. All right, so let's see for today. Say Mary Jane, cannabis is a highly addictive drug that can be used as medicine, just like any other drug, but needs to be controlled. It dries up brain cells. Heavy users should monitor their brain. It gets smaller. Mary Jane affects people psychologically differently. It makes some people numb, some get high, some get low, some get hungry, some get easygoing, some get angry and violent, some get workaholic, some get lazy, some are easily brainwashed to do anything. Most of the killings and shooting are done by Mary Jane users. Most young people become diligent and disobedient to their parents. High school dropouts, no help for the society. It changes the character of a person. Small children exposed to it get some brain damage. It has generic effects on children's being born. People using it should not be bearing children. Legalizing any drug will destroy the fabric of a nation. It must be controlled because of the risk and because of addictions. This person have a good knowledge of this thing, but then what happen is, when they are thinking at the past, when they are thinking they come up, rightly said, Emmanuel, like you rightly said that how this thing happened from the first reading, people should have come out and make their statement, but it never happened. But we accept whatever you're saying. So we take a little pause for that one, Emmanuel, so you can read that one.
Well, I hope that I can read this person's handwriting, but I will try my utmost best. It is with broken hearts that we announce the death of 36-year-old Manly Jiggy Vasquez. Manly is predeceased by his late father, Churchill Alexander. Zanda Vasquez, he is survived by two children, Jandy and Navia Vasquez. Parents Elsa and Philip Tillett. Senior grandmothers Estela Vasquez and Marie McCoy. Siblings Randy, Philip Jr., Kedan, Lisa, Chandra, Zephra, Alexandria, and Cassius. A host of aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, and close friends. The wake will be held at Reggaeville in Libertad Village on Friday night, November 3rd. Funeral services will be held at Libertad Baptist Church on Saturday, November 4th at 2 p.m. The repast will also be held at Reggaeville. May he rest in peace. Sunrise, April 9th, 1981, and he died on the 25th of October, which is approximately 7 days ago this year. And we would like to take this opportunity to express our deep and condolences and regrets to all the family. And with the permission of the family, now we go back to our regular programming. However, at this time, we will take a break and we will be right back with you after these messages.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with the cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Balkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms. Another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macau River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The Philip Goulton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goulton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el... ¿Balancín? Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
Digicel prepaid customers. Just when you may think it couldn't get any better, Digicel gone and extended their awesome promos. Continue to enjoy the USA bundle offer. 50 minutes and 50 texts to USA for 24 hours for just $2.99. You save over $42. Just dial *100# or *100 and follow the instructions to purchase. But done there. You can keep enjoying 100 ways to keep in touch with all on the Digicel and BTL family and friends. 100 minutes to any Digicel or BTL number and 100 texts to any Digicel number for just $2.99 each day. That's a whopping $46 savings every day. Just dial *100# or *100 and follow the instructions to purchase. It's that simple. These are a limited time offers, so no lamp up and wait till it all gone. Remember, only Digicel gives you the best value for your money. Nobody can top that, no matter how they try. Digicel, the bigger, better network.
Every day when my daddy gets up to go to work, he says this is for me to have a better life. But I say, Daddy, we have a better life. Mommy don't have to leave home to wash my clothes anymore. We don't have to go all the way to a pump and back home to wash every bucket. No, mommy just have to turn on the pipe and wash up and make we bathe as long as we want. Even the school teacher make we wash we hand the pipe instead of a nasty bucket like before. See today, life is better with water than life.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show, ladies and gentlemen. It is exactly 27 minutes after 8. Yeah. We apologize because we announced that Dr. Cardo Martinez was going to be here, but due to unforeseen circumstances, he cannot be here this morning with us. You know, doctors have to take care of emergencies. Yeah. And they promise one thing, and then it turns out that saving lives is more important than coming to talk shows and so forth. Well, more important than just about everything else when we're talking about saving lives.
Yeah.
Okay, so
permit me to read some text before we continue, Pa?
Certainly.
And they say why some people quarrel about marijuana. It's a long time people they consume it, and it's on the news, so you should know. Okay, say hi, good morning, you have an appointment. Okay, this is something, this is a personal one. Then we go this one that says, check side ready, text the PM. This person say text the PM. Long time ago, the person that read the long one that put. All right, so I'm done text the PM already. And then it say, okay, I want to ask you if you could announce for me that, okay, oh, Miss Naomi, all right, I have a hold for the 18th. You don't taste Miss Naomi and buy up our Joe?
Oh yes, remember? I did, yes.
And he load you up good, the Joe?
Yes, and it's very good.
Yeah, very good, very good, very good. 608-6881, Miss Naomi. Write it down, because you like to call me on 19th. 608-6881. That's Miss Naomi number for the nice hudut. I hope you make it buy up too, but I like that buy up. Yeah. What to make sure that well store can't see or last paper.
You see, sometimes I will be honest with you. 668. She previously had a number of 668-9169. Yeah. But the new number is 608-6881. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 608-6881. All right, that's her new number for the hudut on the 18th of this month. Right, I know you take down the number because you say sometimes, I try to call this man, country water. So, so things work out sometimes, Joe.
Exactly so.
Yeah. Well, we have good news also for the students of San Jose, San Pablo, that area there. We have some good news, and Emmanuel will take that privilege to read that good news out there for the students.
Yes. Effective today, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm addressing this particularly to parents and to the students, okay? I know that most of the students at this time, are in school, and most of them, I imagine, are already informed, but there might be some who are not yet informed that there is a new bus run for high school students. I repeat, strictly for high school students. And that comes out of the San Pablo Douglas Junction and comes to Orange Walk, leaving at 6:45, a quarter before 7 every day, every school day, Monday to Friday. And it's arriving here in Orange Walk and giving all the rounds to the different high schools. Now, please, observe the law. Please, we don't want people saying, oh, I want to catch a ride on the school bus, but I'm not really a student. You will not be able to get on, okay? It's right that you leave all the space and the bus, all the seating, for students, okay? This is a purely student run. No other persons are permitted to access this service.
Yeah, so you're not accommodate with tray or picnic, and because your daughter or son will catch the bus, you jump on the bus today. It don't work so.
It don't work so.
You have to catch the other regular bus.
That's exactly right. So, repitiendo en español, una corrida de autobús saliendo del cruce entre San Pablo y Douglas, efectivo hoy y hasta el futuro, compañeros, y esto es exclusivamente para estudiantes del área. Así que si eres estudiante y vives en el área de San José, San Pablo, va a empezar la corrida en el cruce de San Pablo y Douglas, donde ahí entonces van a ir recogiendo los estudiantes. Tienes que ser de una high school, ¿ok? Tienes porque eres papá de un estudiante o hermano de un estudiante y no estás haciendo al high school, que sí que te puedes trepar al autobús. No va así. Esto es exclusivamente para estudiantes de high schools, ¿ok? Es más, ITVET, Bishop Martin, New Hope, Muffles, Technical.
Yeah, all the high schools here in Orange Walk.
Exactly.
It's not for MGSC, right?
It's not for junior college.
Yeah.
No. Because it does not run to
That
the
road.
San Esteban Road. It does not run there. Okay? So, compañeros, esto es efectivo hoy.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Ajá, hello, buenos días.
Buenos días, señor.
Con referente al autobús de que están hablando, el autobús va a ser retorno, va a estar libre, ¿cómo está?
Yeah, it's free.
Va a ser absolutamente gratis, señor, para los estudiantes, pero tienes que ser estudiante de high school, ¿ok? Y entonces, ¿a qué hora sale por la tarde?
After school.
After school, ellos siempre, porque no ha sucedido todavía, pero no estamos privilegiados para esa información todavía aún, pero buena pregunta. ¿Van a estar pasando por las escuelas secundarias tan pronto terminen las clases y entonces recogerán todos y los llevan a sus aldeas?
And it's free.
Y es gratis, señor.
Ok, a usted.
Ándale.
Yeah, and it starts today. So my assumption is that after classes are over, then the bus will pick up students from Technical, from Muffles, New Hope, and all the other high schools, and then they make their way, including the
¿Quién
Orange
será
Walk
el primero? No lo sé.
Hello, good morning. Sorry.
Hello.
Ándale.
Yo quería hablar de referente al bus.
Ajá, dime.
Ajá. Yo soy de San José.
Dime.
Yo tengo que llevar a mi hija hasta el bus stop de San Pablo porque cuando el bus pasa de 6:30 no recoge a los estudiantes. Ahora quiero saber si ese bus que empezó hoy va a recoger a los estudiantes aquí en San José.
Pues no a tu casa, pero tienes que estar en la carretera.
En el bus stop.
En el bus stop. Ahora, buena pregunta nos haces tú porque en realidad no tenemos la contestación, la respuesta a esta pregunta. Te prometo que vamos a averiguarlo y vamos a tener una contestación para ti.
Porque yo quiero saber si este que empezó hoy va a ir en el bus stop, así los niños pueden salir, porque acá hay un grupo de niños, como de 8 niños, que se van hasta el crucero de Douglas caminando, porque si salen aquí en el bus stop, no para.
Así que ya había un autobús corriendo. Acaba de empezar a correr hoy, me imagino que es precisamente porque había una necesidad para ese tipo de transporte. ¿Ok?
Así sí está bueno, porque
pero
a
vamos a
veces no
checar.
hay vehículos para llevarlos hasta allá, se van caminando
Lo vamos a
hasta
checar.
el crucero de Douglas.
Okay,
Lo vamos a
muchas
checar.
gracias. You see, Manuel, what happened is the gentleman told us that the bus will leave from the junction of San Pablo. But then remember, like the writing, like what this lady is saying, that some people live inside. So when they pass San Jose, we don't know if he has
¿Qué tal si los llamamos ahora al señor Mesh? ¿Qué nos
Yeah.
puede decir?
Okay.
¿No
you can do that.
podemos? Ajá.
Okay, all right. So Emmanuel will get that information because that is a very valid information. Because from Douglas bus stop to San Jose are a very far distance. So yeah, really difficult for, like she said, the kids they have to walk out and come in. So Meg will try to get this information and then we will answer.
Hello, nada más una preguntita. Este es Mr. Martínez. Acerca de la corrida del autobús. Sorry about that.
All right. You never write down the man number? You the
But
call,
I did.
You the call the Hudut leader.
Oh, Lord. Where is
You
Mr.
never write
Mesh?
down
What is
the
Mr.
number.
Mesh's number?
You never write it down.
I took down that number.
The
I
no-
never write it down.
No, you write down the Hudut number. Yeah. Make sure you put that thing as Hudut. So when you call for your Hudut, maybe Morris have the number. You know, if you have the number, send it to
I
Ali Tech.
apologize for that.
Yeah, if you have the number, send it to Ali Tech, so Morris. ¿Por qué es importante que dijo la señora, no, Emmanuel? Es importante que
Sí,
dijo
yo
la señora.
necesito verificar eso. Por eso es que nada más anoté el número, pero no le puse nombre. Pero lo vamos a checar y tan pronto lo tengamos la información, vamos a verificar. Pues ya que te tengo en línea, ya que te tenía en línea, pon mi nombre.
Yeah, so we are talking to the gentleman to verify that situation. And Morris, if the gentleman has left his number, can you please forward it or try to call him and ask him if the bus will be running only on the main highway so we can get that information out to the
I have
public.
Miss Anita.
Yeah, well, you probably could text her. You could probably text her and ask her to send you the number. Yeah, but you know, so far, Emmanuel, it is a welcome message that we have received. You know,
yes,
because you imagine like it rain sometime, and the pick then have to come from way back at the village there to reach up. All right, so that's the bus.
That's the bus that will be running.
Ese es el autobús.
Sí, ese es. Ellos, bueno, ¿me estás preguntando o me estás diciendo?
Te estoy preguntando.
Bueno, ese es el retrato de el autobús que va a estar transportando a los...
Do you have Mr. Señor number? All right, we're going to get the number right now.
Ya vamos a conseguir esa información para ti. Tan pronto lo tengamos, vamos a verificar esa información. Pero buena pregunta que hice. Buena observación que se hizo por la señora. ¿Ok? Muy importante eso.
Yeah. So, it's good news, Emmanuel. Good news, very good news. And we're glad to know that this one happened. And the students, they are going to catch a bus to come to school every morning. Because I think some weeks ago, we have been receiving some calls about the shortage of student buses in some areas, right? I think the first one came in from Carmelita. They were saying that the buses wasn't running, but I believe that was when high schools were opening, and at the same time, some of the buses then never. Sí, we're gonna text right there about that, Emmanuel. Se puedes chequear este text que llegó ahorita. The last one to the bottom.
Yo quisiera que nos den un bus para los estudiantes de Carmelita, Tower Hill, que van para Escuela México porque no toqué nada y se me desapareció la bendita cosa. Que van para Escuela México porque los bus de Belice van muy llenos y no los recogen. Válido observación, ahí también. Ok, pero yo no sabría si te pudieran llenar un autobús con solo gente de ahí para ir a Escuela México. ¿Ya me entiendes?
Yeah.
¿Será simplemente, no sé, 10
But
5 o 10 estudiantes.
Yeah, but they could hire my bus. I got a small bus. ¿Cómo lo ves?
También.
Or they could get a van.
También,
Right? They could get a van.
también. Así que, pero compañeros, yo estoy de acuerdo contigo, hay que darle seguimiento a eso y lo estamos anunciando públicamente a la persona encargada de ese tipo de cosas en el ministerio. Por favor, atender esta observación.
Atender a tu gente.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we got this number coming in, but so far, they come in. So we'll just continue right here this morning on this lovely, beautiful first day of November 2017. This is the first and the last, pa. The first day of November and the last month in the hurricane season. From June to November,
Yes.
Yeah, and once again, we want to big up Sister V.R. Collins. Sister V birthday today. V, all the best, man, and thanks for all the blessings and all the prayers that you send and all those blessings for us all the time, every day. You did this up Pichingo, why would they go on a Pichingo, they jump out thing?
No, es simplemente porque a veces hay rótulos, hay anuncios en las calles, rótulos anunciando lo que se está de venta, pero muchas veces son bastante graciosos los rótulos, porque de una forma u otra no está deletreada bien la palabra. ¿Ok? Aquí estoy viendo uno clásico. ¿Ok? Si lo puedes entender. ¿Ok?
Apart from that, Raheem, you could please blow up that, put up the flyer again from the Banquitas House of Culture. When is the function, Emmanuel?
Tomorrow.
Okay, all right. That is what will be, exactly what will be happening tomorrow there.
Well, there's going to be I don't know if I should call it a rezado or a novena, whatever it is, but it's a special function that is going to be happening at Banquitas, and this is going to be at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
What, at 5 o'clock? Okay.
Yes.
It's el Día de Finados.
Yes. If I have it right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, but yesterday it was discussed of
let me just quickly, pardon me.
Yeah, so today is the 1st of November, and Halloween.
It's going to be tomorrow.
Halloween done or start?
Halloween done. Halloween is the end of the month.
31st, no?
That's
right.
So
the finados, what happened, and Mr. Solis will be there as well, no?
Exactly. So.
Yeah, I understand this thing big, that banquet, why?
Okay, here it is. At 5 p.m., so I am absolutely right, at the Banquitas House of Culture, where you will have give prayers to our dearly departed. Aquí la invitación es abierta a cualquiera persona que quiera ser parte de esto. Recordándoles, mañana el 2 de noviembre a las 5 de la tarde va a haber unos altares para los finados, va a haber oraciones y cantos, y la comida, por favor, va a haber también oportunidad que tú lleves comida tradicional y para las personas, porque si tú quieres puedes llevar el retrato de un ser querido y ese retrato se pondrá en el altar, y también hay personas que van a llevar su escabeche o algo, porque como dijimos, todo es a base de lo que está en tu corazón, cómo tú quieres a esa persona. Así que reconociendo que esa persona ya falleció, pero le estás dando algo de ti, y que esa persona, aunque muerta, recibe la gracia. ¿Ok? Ahora, va a haber la presentación especial del señor Solís, como les digo, y la invitación es para todos. Así que espero ver bastante gente ahí mañana, comenzando a las 5 de la tarde. Como te digo, puedes llevar tu comida. Se va a repartir, obviamente, con todos los que están ahí, ¿ok? Puedes llevar también los retratos de tus seres queridos. Así que, vámonos, les invito.
So, I think they are encouraged to take traditional food.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
All right, so that happens tomorrow at the Banquita Sosa Culture. What time, Pa?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, and everybody is invited.
Everybody's invited, and it's absolutely free of charge.
This what kind of tradition is, Emmanuel?
This is a Maya mestizo tradition.
Okay.
Remember, it's not purely Maya. It is a combination of Maya mestizo because this has very strong Spanish or European because of the Christian aspect of it. You know what I mean? The Catholic aspect of it, where it's in the premise. It's based on the premise that our dearly departed, when we all die, our soul, our spirit, still lives on. Okay. And I don't think the Maya had that belief. I think it is something purely European, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, and when I say European origin, but now all those people who have the Catholic faith and some other faiths believe that the spirit that when we die, our spirit still remains alive per se, and occasionally visits us.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. What was the discussion about yesterday when it comes to, because I was receiving some texts and forwarding them to Cindy about taking food to the cemetery?
It's a practice that used to happen some time ago. I remember that a lot of people would take their escabeche and their caldo and their Johnny cake and whatever it is, and put it on the grave, on top of the grave of their loved ones, along with a glass of water or something like that. And no sooner placed after the person leaves, the food disappears.
Yeah.
Is
it true that they prepare it the way that they can remember that person liked?
Yes. If that person liked a very hot and steamy caldo, then you do it the way they like it. So remember that it's not that the dead are going to eat the food.
But
what's important is that it's with the heart. What heart you give it, you do it.
Right.
That's the important thing.
Okay. So the offering is what is important.
The offering is important.
So when the people prepare the caldo or escabeche or rain or whatever they carry, and do it with a full heart.
Exactly.
This is the way he would have enjoyed.
Exactly. Exactly like
that still happens, but
well, people stop taking food to the cemetery because they say, yo no le voy a llevar comida a los borrachos ahí. Pero eso, compañeros, acabo de mencionar de que, pues, todo lo que importa es con el corazón, con la sinceridad del corazón, de la intención que estás haciendo. Así que,
and they know that the person can
igualmente, cuando un individuo viene y te dice, quiero que me des $1, y tú le dices, no, porque te vas a ir a comprar trago, o te vas a ir a comprar droga, o te vas a ir a comprar lo que sea, te lo vas a dar a tu mamá o a tu papá para que compre esto. Pero dice, nunca debes de, you should never be prejudicial, you should never prejudge things. Okay. If you give it, you'll go into your pocket and say, toma muchacho, aunque quizás, even though you may suspect,
it's gone, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that, what that person does with it.
Because you gave it to them.
Because what you should do is give it sincerely.
Yeah.
Okay?
I understand and I believe that in Benque and San Ignacio, they still do it, because this tradition is very strong in Benque.
Oh, yes, yes. Because remember, Chequi, that when the War of the Caste, the Guerra de las Castas, happened between 1848, 1847, and up to 1910 almost, taking it all the way up, or 1901, I don't recall exactly, but there was a large amount of migration of people from Yucatan, and this is mostly between 1848 and 1872.
From Yucatan?
From Yucatan.
Okay.
That came to Belize. Most of the mestizos, grandparents, great-grandparents, and so forth, are originally from Yucatan or someplace Campeche or northern Quintana Roo. Some even from, but mostly from Yucatan. But they came in through Corozal.
Okay.
But a significant amount of people came through that border and settled there.
In Benque Viejo del Carmen.
In Benque. So that's why you have Cayo having a lot of people, because they went through Guatemala and went in through Benque border.
I always thought that the majority of persons that migrated there in Benque was from Guatemala,
No.
So, so the people from Yucatan and those different places, states that you mentioned, they have strong belief in this tradition.
That's where it was born. You know that in Mexico tomorrow is going to be a holiday.
You mean a public and bank holiday?
Public and bank holiday. Yes, sir. Mexico. Vamos a verlo.
This is what they call Dia de los Muertos or something like that?
That's exactly right. Vamos a ver. Holidays.
That's why I see in Mexico, when I was there over the weekend, when I work for the Expo Fair, I see the Halloween thing. I see people, they buy Halloween costume for themselves and for their kids, just like when they buy things for Christmas.
Well, like I said, vamos a ir directamente a esto, compañeros.
7 away from 9, folks. 7 away from 9, we'll continue.
November. Oh, it's not an official holiday. Not an official holiday, but people respect it. I stand corrected. It's not an official holiday, but November 2nd is el Día de los Muertos, Día de Finados. Okay, but a lot of places, what happens is that they will work, even businesses work only up to half day.
So they observe it in their own way?
Yes. Okay. But there's a strong, very strong following.
Yep.
Very strong.
Yeah. So that might be one of the big reasons why Benque Viejo del Carmen is still strong. Because if you see that Benque Viejo del Carmen, and most Latin people settled there now. And Benque Viejo del Carmen is a town now. Used to be a village before, but it's a town now, so it has expanded a lot.
Right. But just going back to what you asked, the question that you asked a little while ago about why we stopped taking food. Well, one of the topics of discussion that emanated from that question that you asked was the topic of the complete lack of regard, the complete lack of respect that is given to the cemeteries. Here, you actually have people riding through the cemeteries on bike, using it as a street. There's drinking. There's just about anything imaginable happens at the cemeteries, and especially the one there by Main Street.
You're so right, Emmanuel, because I have one of my cousins that lives in the U.S. His dad passed away, and he asked me to do some things to the tomb, you know. So we did everything, we tiled it up and everything, and you not believe that in 2 weeks' time when I gotta check it again, Emmanuel, they have a lot of stout show up on it, a lot of beer and pints broke up on it and everything. You know, so we clean it up, and because I usually clean it every month, and why every time you're going to have to pick up so much garbage around it.
That's exactly the point. But it's not as bad in the new cemetery, but the old cemetery, man, I'm just saying that more respect for the dead. I think it's an outright shame that all the town councils, and I'm not singling only one or the other, I'm telling you, all of them, they have tried up to some extent to deal with the situation, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we, the people, don't give it the respect that it should be.
Like the lead bad picnic.
I'm not going to be saying it's the town council. I'm telling you, it's the people.
That's why they like the lead bad picnic. That they behave good when they matter there, and as they turn them back, they jump through the window and go. And the authorities go and clean up the place, and as they go, then jump right in the back and do their thing.
What I would like to see is that just so that we can begin to do these kinds of things again, is that the town council, whoever it may be, begins to put more attention to the cemeteries, cleaning it, maintaining it, having one or two people there on a daily basis. Please don't tell me no money not there, because I'm sure that you can find money to do this. If you spend $2.1 million in salaries, you must be able to spend $50,000 or $25,000,
But right here, sir,
on a yearly basis for the cemeteries. Believe me.
Right here, sir, Chetomal, they have a caretaker at the cemetery. When you go there, that person asks you, if you come, what's your purpose there. If you tell you going to visit someone, just write down your name. It says so they know who in and who out, and the place very clean and nice.
Well, of course.
Yeah,
but that's the right way to do it.
Just still a caretaker, man. But right now it's exactly 3 minutes away from 9 o'clock, Emmanuel. It has been a great morning. We started that discussion, and the same thing we'll talk about this cemetery and this tradition. We started the discussion this morning of some of us as musicians and as artists start straying away from the culture, So the tradition needs to keep up. People have the different beliefs. Like this one say, all these rituals for the dead is a waste of time and an offense to the Lord. The spirits of the dead are either in Hades awaiting condemnation or in the presence of the Lord. John 3:3, Jesus answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. Everybody have their own belief, and we have to respect people's belief.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So,
but don't try to impose your way onto somebody else's.
Yeah, because everybody
has a right to believe differently.
Everybody got their own world.
That's exactly. Cada cabeza es un mundo.
Yeah. So, let's try to keep the culture together, because that's what builds a nation.
Exactly.
We're going to plant a tomato and bring it out. That's part of our culture. We're going to say, hi, morning. That are done part of your culture called a Creole de pan. You say, you go there, hola, buenos dias, ¿cómo estás? You say, that's part of our culture. We keep it up. We keep it going, right? To keep it.
You could have been bad language,
Boy, so try keep it up with the music, guys. So make we check out this new page will come up, and make we try do as much as we could do, and make we start record more music. Put your performances there. Put where you will be. You will be next, and whatever information you have, a new album coming up. Put your link and everything. It's going to help everybody. So on that note, take us home.
Compañeros, ha sido un gran gusto. Nuestras disculpas por que estuvimos anunciando que el doctor Cardo estaría aquí, pero resulta que por razones profesionales no pudo estar aquí con nosotros. Obviamente, un doctor, su trabajo es salvar vidas, y en su tiempo libre entonces viene a este tipo de evento. Pero, compañeros, estoy seguro que lo vamos a tener el próximo miércoles o el siguiente, o el próximo, como sea la cosa. Sí, así es. Y, compañeros, un gran gusto de haber estado con ustedes hoy. Cuídense mucho. También hay que agradecer el trabajo de los muchachos aquí detrás del escenario, de Morris, Rahim, y también tuyo, Chequi. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, we have also received this morning, Emmanuel, acceptance of the person from the legal aid to join us on the show. We have a number, so we can get in touch with him and try to see.
Mr. Mesa.
Yeah, bring him on the show to explain what is the legal aid is all about and how it can help you.
So, and this is Right.
Yeah.
A lot of people need help when it comes to to be guided in terms of legal work.
You might not know
up
where
in a
to turn.
bind and you don't know what to do, if I should carry in the court or not, what are the limitations and so forth. Now there's somebody who can give you this information absolutely free of charge.
And no consultation
Free
fee.
legal aid, yes.
So we are talk to him and try to get him on before the end of the week. We are today, Wednesday, the first day of November 2017. Folks, we will not be having the music show this morning at 11 o'clock. Have other commitments to deal with and need to deal with that, but have yourself a wonderful morning, a wonderful, beautiful day. The show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight. We are live all day on YouTube. So my name is Robert Cheque Usher.
And my name is Emmanuel. Cuídense mucho, compañeros. Hasta la vista.
Hasta mañana.
Until we see each other again. Hasta luego.